What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute and I apologize for the lack of uploads on this channel. I'm excited to be back. We're here today to do a brand new unboxing of a 1/6 scale from InArt. This is one that I have very much so wanted to add to my collection. In the beginning, I actually decided not to pre-order it, which I certainly did have to pay a price for. But as you guys will see, I was able to find it for a pretty good deal, albeit the tariff fees and the shipping costs, which you'll see here in another minute how big this box is. This box is ginormous. I actually did the reverse shipping cost of what it would cost for me to ship this box back to the source, and I couldn't believe what it would cost me to actually ship this. So the fact that I only paid what I paid was definitely a blessing. And understandably, with the way the current market is, and if you don't pre-order figures, sometimes you do pay. And for me, it was certainly a purchase that I didn't think I was going to make. As luck would have it, I watched one of the other reviewers that is big on YouTube. His name's Will Foxification. In Will's video, I actually realized I had to have this for my collection. Pretty much I went all in on the 1/6 scale InArt figures from the Lord of the Rings. I have Gandalf, I have 2 Aragorns, and I have Legolas incoming, which should be here as soon as tomorrow. So watch out for that review later on the channel. But today is all about the 1/6 scale deluxe version of the Nazgul or the Ring Wraith, and I'm excited to bring you guys that to the channel, and let's get right into it. As always, if this is the first time ever checking out my channel, consider subscribing. That definitely helps out my channel, allows me to continue to push videos that you guys are interested in. Consider liking the video, which really helps the algorithm and push my videos to more viewers like yourself. And I greatly, greatly appreciate all the support. Drop a comment down below if you enjoyed this video, or if you had some questions, I'd be happy to answer them down in the comments below. So here's the first box. And yeah, you heard me right, the first box. Because look at this thing, absolutely insane. We have 2 giant boxes from InArt. These figures have came to my house and we're going to get right into it. Like I said, this is the Nazgul from InArt, Lord of the Rings, and it's the deluxe version. So one of these boxes contains a statued horse, which is their horse that they ride. And obviously we have the figure in another box. We'll go ahead and unbox the figure first, and then we'll get into the deluxe version of this. I really appreciate how InArt packages their figures, because they go to a lot of effort in ensuring that the box is as mint as it possibly can be. So here we have box 1, which this isn't even the figure box. I am so excited for this figure. Truly exciting. And what's crazy to me is actually it'd be pretty hard to see some reviews of this figure, especially the deluxe, because if you go on YouTube right now, I believe besides Will's video, I've only seen 1 or 2 other review videos of this figure. So I hope I get this uploaded by tomorrow, which would be Monday, October 27th. And if I do that, then hopefully we'll do it some justice. Oh, I love the color of this box. If those of you that are familiar with InArt's current Lord of the Rings figures, they come with a slipcover. And I know this is going to be a little bit harder on camera, so let's get into the light a little bit. It's kind of a black hue. It's like a smoke black box. That's pretty cool, because like Aragorn's is green. It's like a green slipcover. You guys can see the detail on it. It actually says Lord of the Rings, and then it has Nazgul, and then InArt Collectibles 1/6 scale figure, and then you've got obviously the ring. Like I said, that was a smoke cover of the actual box, and look how pretty this box is. And I know my lighting is going to be a little bit hard, but there you go. That looks pretty freaking sweet right there. Also, guys, if you notice on this unboxing, I've done a lot of changes to my review studio. I have some like wood planks on one side. I've blacked out my walls. That's because I have some new cases coming here in the next probably 5 months. And so it's all preparation for the studio to do a very big overhaul. But yeah, let's get into this box. There we go. Now that the plastic is off, look at this black box. Love the coloring, the writing, everything about this just pops. This looks incredible on camera. Wow, that is super cool. That might be my thumbnail. Yeah, super cool. Now we're back in front of the camera, and here we have it. This box looks absolutely incredible. I'm so excited to get into this figure, and here we go. So we're gonna lay it down because these usually fold over just like that. We have the usual stuff. This has got your book, your pamphlet, you got your little character card in there, which is really cool. Wow. That looks awesome. Oh, look at the unboxing experience. Oh, guys, they actually packaged some black gloves this time. We're gonna do the black gloves. I think to do this review and the figure justice, let's do the black gloves. That is super cool. Now, I have big hands. I don't know if I'm gonna fit these, but we're gonna certainly try. When they say it's a premium experience, it's an absolute premium experience. Let's check this out. Oh, they actually fit. Oh, wow. They are so freaking cool. Yo. All right, we're set. Yo, let's go. Get this review going. Okay, I'm super hyped about this. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I'm super excited. The one other thing that came with this figure that I'm most excited for is that it actually comes with a plank, a wood piece that has a little fire tip on it. And so when I believe when the Nazgul started attacking the hobbits, I believe they were on top of, I can't remember exactly. You guys are gonna hate me for my Lord of the Rings lore, but they were on top of some pillar or some place, and all of the Nazgul came attacking them. Aragorn saved the day. He had the little fire staff, which was really cool. So we actually got that in this. Let's go ahead and do that. So we've got this little fire staff that now Aragorn can be seen holding. I can display him with that. So that's a really freaking cool accessory already as we get into this. Now, the craziest thing about this figure, and we'll see how much it comes up on camera, is that there's actually not a head sculpt. Wow. There's a lot of weight to this. The armor is die cast, and so there is a hefty weight to this figure, but there is actually no head sculpt because ring wraiths are shadow creatures. You can't see them. And I think it's like the Otherworld. That's where you can see them. You know, when Frodo puts the ring on and he's able to actually see their skeleton, like the kings, the old kings' faces and such. So yeah, wow, look at this. It's just gonna be like a black nothingness. But first impressions are pretty good, I have to say. A lot of detail on the robe, the robing. It's really thick. I actually can't see some of the armor just yet, so we're gonna get into that. Lots of different accessories that we're also gonna get into. So let's just play around with this a little bit. I believe his armored hands are gonna be tucked up inside of here. Yep. So we got his armored hands. So that's really cool. I'll go ahead and kind of show some of those off. Like I said, it's die-cast metal all across this figure, which is really cool. Okay. Yeah, he is, wow. So much detail all over this robe. The weathering looks really cool. Kind of got to get the actual robe itself spread out just a little bit. His arms are a little hidden inside of here. There we go. And then let's get his boots. His legs sitting straight. Oh, that is cool. There's wiring all throughout this robe. We've got lots of different hands and fists. This looks like it's the new stands. So that is something that is new now. I believe gone are the days of the magnetic base. As with Legolas, when that one comes in, I believe he has a little stand to go on. This one is like a metal die-cast stand. So pretty nice. So we have all the different swords. Now this is the exclusive version, so we do have an extra sword in here. And the swords are all die cast as well. Oh, wow. Look at this. That is insane. Look at this sword. So freaking cool. Look at the detail on that. So awesome. And there is only one way to go back in. Then it looks like we have like a dagger. Very cool. Okay. So outside of the dagger and the two swords, we have the base, which I love this little contraption that they have for the base. It has some spikes right here that are poking out. So it looks like they've done a pretty good job in protecting these spikes within the foam. I also see some different pieces for posing. So that is pretty cool too. We're gonna be super careful taking this out. That way we get those little spikes completely out of the plastic. I love the hue of this base. That's one of my favorite parts, actually. It's got like this cool green hue. It looks really, really neat. And then there is a secondary base, which is really cool. So we have the secondary base. So So you see there the Lord of the Rings Nazgul, and it's a secondary base for just the figure. But for the horse and the figure for the deluxe, you have this insanely awesome, very detailed Nazgul stand. That looks super cool. Look at the tips of the horns of like, that is so neat. That looks so cool. And it's got some die-cast metal. I'm guessing those are like little spikes for the horse to actually go into to stand on. But wow, this has been an incredible experience just unboxing this so far. Okay, let's get into this horse. How are we opening this bad boy? Oh, straight down the middle. Okay, we got another box. I'm curious how this box was done. I think this one's in foam. Yeah, so this one's pretty much packed like a statue, which some of you guys might know. I'm a big statue collector as well. And so it is packed like a normal statue comes in like this foam protector. Let's see if I can do it like this. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. So you got these straps right here. Oh, that's good ASMR. Oh my gosh, I wasn't realizing the straps were going to stick to my gloves. That's fun. Go ahead and loosen these up. Do the horses have a name? I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. Oh, look at the horse. And then we got the stirs. And then this looks like a cloth that probably goes underneath it. I hate to pull on this, but I don't know how else you get it out. So here we go. We got it up. Oh, it's got like this big metal tray that runs right across. But there's spikes. There's little details everywhere. Wow. I feel like I'm performing surgery over here. There's so much intricate detail. Oh, these are meant, this is meant to come out. Because it's those hooves that go in here and find their home. Wow. Wow. This is some hardware right here. This is insane. How do I get this plastic off of here? And Art, some help? Good Lord, the detail of the horse, its eyes. There's some nails, like actual spikes in its little hoofs. It's got chunks of flesh and fur missing from it. It's like in mid-trot. I'm blown away so far. So after a brief intermission, we got the horse kind of seated. Wow. Look at how amazing this figure, the presence of this figure, the Nazgul from Lord of the Rings, that's going to be going into my collection. I just hope you guys can appreciate. I've captured as much detail as I can possibly for this figure. It has absolutely blown me away. This is an absolute must for any Lord of the Rings collector. If you're not into the 1/6 scale collection, I mean, this is just like amazing. It's absolutely incredible. Even if you're like a statue collector, I would strongly suggest it. Given the horse, it's just going to look incredible in anybody's collection. And once again, InArt has completely blown my mind with how cool and articulated and detailed just every little thing they've done for this figure. I just think it really is got such a cool presence. I think it's just eerie and it's evil, and I'm super excited. I'm so happy that I was able to add this to my collection. Shout out real quick to Wanted Toys. That's actually where we were able to pick this figure up. It came to me so fast. I think the shipping was like 2 days after it had been announced it was released. So shout out to them, Wanted Toys. I'll drop them down below if you guys are interested in picking one up yourself. But again, Will Foxification, that was the first review video that I saw in hands, and I just had to have it and add it to my collection. We've went all in on the Lord of the Rings. I have, again, InArt's Gandalf. I have Aragorn. I actually have 2 of those. I'll explain in a later video. I have Legolas, which Legolas will be here in this week, possibly tomorrow. And I am going to Orlando for my birthday coming up. So I won't be getting out probably any videos around that time. It'll probably be another week or so. But we'll get into the Legolas unboxing and review because I can't wait to get into that. I have received several other Hot Toys over the last couple months while I've been kind of not uploading any content to the channel. So I'm excited to get back into doing some unboxing, some reviews. And again, if this is the first time you've ever checked out the channel, consider subscribing. We try to drop videos like this all the time, and I look forward to it. Remember, stop thinking, start doing. And we'll see you guys in the next video.